internal,
internal,
内側にある、または内部関連の。
the company faced internal issues,
the company faced internal issues.
the device has an internal memory,
The device has an internal memory.
he suffered from internal injuries,
He suffered from internal injuries.
internal,
Internal,
summit,
summit,
最高点、または重要な会議。
they reached the mountain summit,
they reached the mountain's summit.
the leaders attended the summit meeting,
The leaders attended the summit meeting.
the summit focused on climate change,
The summit focused on climate change.
summit,
Summit,
seize,
seize,
力強くつかむ、または法的に没収すること。
the police seized the stolen goods,
the police seized the stolen goods.
he seized the opportunity to speak,
He seized the opportunity to speak.
the assets were seized by the government,
The assets were seized by the government.
seize,
Seize,
glimpse,
glimpse,
短時間見ること、または垣間見ること。
she caught a glimpse of the celebrity,
she caught a glimpse of the celebrity.
he glimpsed the future possibilities,
He glimpsed the future possibility.
a glimpse into the past,
A glimpse into the past.
glimpse,
Glimpse,
luxury,
luxury,
豊かさや快適さ、またはそれらを提供するもの。
the hotel offered luxury accommodations,
the hotel offered luxury accommodations.
she lives a life of luxury,
She lives a life of luxury.
luxury goods are in high demand,
Luxury goods are in high demand.
luxury,
Luxury,
arrest,
arrest,
法的に拘束すること、またはその拘束。
the suspect was arrested last night,
the suspect was arrested last night.
the arrest was made without incident,
The arrest was made without incident.
he resisted arrest,
He resisted arrest.
arrest,
Arrest,
inform,
inform,
情報を提供すること。
please inform us of any changes,
please inform us of any changes.
he was informed about the decision,
He was informed about the decision.
she informed the police about the theft,
She informed the police about the theft.
inform,
Inform,
Prominent.
prominent,
重要で目立つこと。
She is a prominent figure in the industry.
she is a prominent figure in the industry.
The issue became more prominent.
The issue became more prominent.
He played a prominent role in the project.
He played a prominent role in the project.
Prominent.
Prominent,
Capture.
capture,
捉えること、またはその行為。
The photographer captured the moment.
the photographer captured the moment.
They planned to capture the fort.
They planned to capture the fort.
The capture of the city was a key victory.
The capture of the city was a key victory.
Capture.
Capture,
Rescue.
rescue,
危険から救い出すこと、またはその行為。
Firefighters rescued the trapped people.
firefighters rescued the trapped people.
The rescue operation was successful.
The rescue operation was successful.
A dog was rescued from the river.
A dog was rescued from the river.
Rescue.
Rescue,
Limit.
limit,
最大量や範囲、またはその制限。
There is a limit to what I can do.
there is a limit to what I can do.
The speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
The speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
He limited his spending.
He limited his spending.
Limit.
Limit,
Purse.
purse,
お金を入れる小さな袋。
She lost her purse in the store.
she lost her purse in the store.
He took some coins from his purse.
He took some coins from his purse.
The purse contained important documents.
The purse contained important documents.
Purse.
Purse,
Persuade.
persuade,
説得して意見や行動を変えさせること。
He persuaded her to stay.
he persuaded her to stay.
I couldn't persuade him otherwise.
I couldn't persuade him otherwise.
She was persuaded to join the team.
She was persuaded to join the team.
Persuade.
Persuade,
Interval.
interval,
二つの出来事の間の期間。
There was a short interval between acts.
there was a short interval between acts.
The train arrives at regular intervals.
The train arrives at regular intervals.
They worked at intervals throughout the day.
They worked at intervals throughout the day.
Interval. Interval. chase,
chase,
追いかけること、またはその行為。
the cat chased the mouse,
the cat chased the mouse,
the police gave chase to the thief,
the police gave chase to the thief,
the chase ended near the river,
the chase ended near the river,
chase,
chase,
occupy,
occupy,
ある場所や位置を取ること。
the army occupied the town,
the army occupied the town,
she occupies a high position in the company,
she occupies a high position in the company,
his thoughts were occupied with the problem,
his thoughts were occupied with the problem,
occupy,
occupy,
vivid,
vivid,
明るくて生き生きとした。
she described the scene in vivid detail,
she described the scene in vivid detail,
the dream was so vivid,
the dream was so vivid,
he has a vivid imagination,
he has a vivid imagination,
vivid,
vivid,
calculate,
calculate,
数字や可能性を計算すること。
he calculated the cost of the trip,
he calculated the cost of the trip,
we need to calculate the risks involved,
we need to calculate the risks involved,
she calculated her chances of success,
she calculated her chances of success,
calculate,
calculate,
appetite,
appetite,
食べ物への欲求。
he has a healthy appetite,
he has a healthy appetite,
the walk gave me an appetite,
the walk gave me an appetite,
she lost her appetite due to stress,
she lost her appetite due to stress,
appetite,
appetite,
sphere,
sphere,
球体、または特定の活動や知識の範囲。
the earth is a sphere,
the earth is a sphere,
his sphere of influence is expanding,
his sphere of influence is expanding,
she works in the sphere of education,
she works in the sphere of education,
sphere,
sphere,
encounter,
encounter,
偶然出会うこと、またはその出会い。
he encountered an old friend in the street,
he encountered an old friend in the street,
the encounter was brief but meaningful,
the encounter was brief but meaningful,
they prepared for a hostile encounter,
they prepared for a hostile encounter,
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 Economy.
Economy.
国や地域の財政や商品の生産交換。
The economy is showing signs of improvement.
The economy is showing signs of improvement.
He studied the global economy.
He studied the global economy.
The government implemented new economy measures.
The government implemented new economy measures.
Economy.
Economy.
Stretch.
Stretch.
長くすること、または伸ばす行為。
She did some stretches before running.
She did some stretches before running.
The road stretches for miles.
The road stretches for miles.
He felt a stretch in his muscles.
He felt a stretch in his muscles.
Stretch.
Stretch.
Lean.
Lean.
体を傾けること、または脂肪が少ないこと。
Lean against the wall if you're tired.
Lean against the wall if you're tired.
He has a lean physique.
He has a lean physique.
The meat was lean and healthy.
The meat was lean and healthy.
Lean.
Lean.
Tie.
Tie.
結ぶこと、またはネクタイ。
Tie your shoelaces before you trip.
Tie your shoelaces before you trip.
He wore a blue tie to the meeting.
He wore a blue tie to the meeting.
The game ended in a tie.
The game ended in a tie.
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 Cell.
Cell.
生物の基本的な構成単位、またはバッテリーの部分。
The study focused on cancer cells.
The study focused on cancer cells.
He replaced the cell in his watch.
He replaced the cell in his watch.
The prisoner was kept in a cell.
The prisoner was kept in a cell.
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 Border.
Border.
国や地域の境界線、または境界にあること。
The river forms the border between the two countries.
The river forms the border between the two countries.
The garden is bordered by a fence.
The garden is bordered by a fence.
They live near the southern border.
They live near the southern border.
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 Abundant.
Abundant.
大量に存在すること。
The region has abundant wildlife.
The region has abundant wildlife.
He had abundant energy.
He had abundant energy.
They enjoyed the abundant resources.
They enjoyed the abundant resources.
Abundant.
Abundant.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile.
同時に起こっている別のこと。
Meanwhile, the other team scored a goal.
Meanwhile, the other team scored a goal.
She started cooking. Meanwhile, he set the table.
She started cooking. Meanwhile, he set the table.
He's studying. Meanwhile, his friends are playing.
He's studying. Meanwhile, his friends are playing.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile.
Crisis.
Crisis.
重大な状況や難しい局面。
The country is facing an economic crisis.
The country is facing an economic crisis.
They managed the crisis effectively.
They managed the crisis effectively.
The health crisis affected many people.
The health crisis affected many people.
Crisis.
Crisis.
Mount.
Mount.
取り付けること、または山。
He mounted the painting on the wall.
He mounted the painting on the wall.
They planned to mount an expedition.
They planned to mount an expedition.
Mount Fuji is a famous volcano.
Mount Fuji is a famous volcano.
Mount.
Mount.
Despite.
Despite.
ある事情に反して。
Despite the rain, the game continued.
Despite the rain, the game continued.
She succeeded despite the odds.
She succeeded despite the odds.
He remained cheerful despite his illness.
He remained cheerful despite his illness.
Despite.
Despite.
Abandon.
Abandon.
やめる、または手放すこと。
The project was abandoned due to lack of funds.
The project was abandoned due to lack of funds.
They had to abandon their home.
They had to abandon their home.
Don't abandon hope.
Don't abandon hope.
Abandon.
Abandon.
Loyal.
Loyal.
忠誠を示すこと。
He remained loyal to his friends.
He remained loyal to his friends.
She is a loyal customer of the store.
She is a loyal customer of the store.
Loyal supporters cheered the team.
Loyal supporters cheered the team.
Loyal.
Loyal.
Stable.
Stable.
変動が少なく安定していること。
The patient's condition is stable.
The patient's condition is stable.
They have a stable relationship.
They have a stable relationship.
The economy needs to be more stable.
The economy needs to be more stable.
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 commit,
commit,
犯罪を犯すこと、または約束すること。
he committed a serious crime,
he committed a serious crime,
commit to your goals,
commit to your goals,
the company committed to improving quality,
the company committed to improving quality,
commit,
commit,
affect,
affect,
何かに影響を与えること。
the weather can affect your mood,
the weather can affect your mood,
his decision will affect the outcome,
his decision will affect the outcome,
pollution affects the environment,
pollution affects the environment,
affect,
affect,
extend,
extend,
長くする、または範囲を広げること。
they decided to extend the deadline,
they decided to extend the deadline,
he extended a hand in friendship,
he extended a hand in friendship,
the city plans to extend the subway line,
the city plans to extend the subway line,
extend,
extend,
minor,
minor,
小さな重要でない、または未成年者。
it's a minor problem,
it's a minor problem,
she is still a minor,
she is still a minor,
he received only minor injuries,
he received only minor injuries,
minor,
minor,
republic,
republic,
国民が政府を選ぶ国家形態。
France is a republic,
France is a republic,
they declared themselves a republic,
they declared themselves a republic,
the republic was established after the revolution,
the republic was established after the revolution,
republic,
republic,